I'm one of the guys that end up in homelessness. So, and homelessness, with some people it is as hard, and some people we find it as a get up and go again, you know. So what it does, it makes you fight even better next time, you know. And I think that's what it's done to me. It's made me see that I don't want to get into that position again, you know. But there is people in that position where it's not a problem and it's not a lifestyle. It's just what's happened, you know. It's occurred, and it needs to, and a lot of help needs to be put that way so that this can be stopped, you know. But a lot of the homelessness I find in Kingsley since I've been here, and in Purfleet, is because benefits problems and, you know, rent problems, you know, because things are increasing too quick and benefits aren't increasing, you know. They're staying the same because that's what the government's saying that you're entitled to live on. So, but we all hit homelessness for different reasons, you know, and sometimes it's a shock, you know. It was a shock to me, you know. Do you know what I mean? I'm lucky to survive today to see tomorrow, you know. It's not a one-way street, you know. It's just straight for them. They're in a survive mode now. As soon as you're in that situation, it's survive, survive, survive. It's not, I can't help you at the moment. I can't even go enough for myself, you know. Let's just keep going, you know what I mean? Keep warm, keep ready to go in. If you're homeless, you'll eat anyway, whether it's cold or hot, you know. I've done it, you know. I'll crack a tin open if I need to eat, you know, and I'll eat it cold straight out of the tin. And that's survival. But that's when it gets really bad, you know. And guys will go to that low, you know, and they will keep going. A lot of the time at night, there's nowhere open. There's nowhere to access at night. Definitely in King's Lynn, there's nowhere. I don't know any place that's open at night, you know, where you could go for a cup of tea or a bowl of soup or just to keep warm or get off the street for 20 minutes. There's just nowhere. Yeah, and at the weekend is dry. The weekend is dead. At the moment, we've got a Saturday kitchen, obviously, run by the Catholic Church. So that's separating the day up for them. But it's still a long day, you know. These guys are homeless, they ain't got somewhere to go and relax. This is 24 hours, you know. So it's either they're on their feet or they're freezing, you know. At this time of the year, this is a major part of the year where you are cold, you know. People don't see that though, you know. They just see you're homeless one day and you're homeless the next. But what they don't see is that's a follow of life, you know. Life's not helping them anymore, you know. They're just falling away, and we need to stop that before it gets to that part in time, you know, that part in our lives, you know. Someone needs to step in and help, you know. So I wouldn't say give them money would be the best option, but I would say if you could help, maybe with a McDonald's cup of coffee or something to eat, you know, so these guys have got something, you know. Obviously you're not going to go around the corner and buy a sleeping bag, but you know, that's what these guys are after more than anything, you know, somewhere to keep warm and somewhere to survive to the next day. Because how it is for them, it's an hourly routine. Yeah, even chat to them, you know, sometimes it is, you know, it knocks you back. Because you got to remember, it's a big hit, you know, being homeless, you know. And yeah, I think that is it as well, you know. It's loss of, like relationship really, you know. Relationship's not building you, you know. You've got no one around you. There's a lot of these guys as well, when they become homeless, they move you to a different city or a different area, so they don't know anybody, you know. So for you to talk to them, it's a difference, you know. Because a lot of people walk past us in the street, and this is a major problem, you know. When I'm working and I'm your manager, it's totally different. Do you know what I mean? But 3 years down the line, when I hit homelessness, I'm a nobody to you. Why is that? But I know for a majority of people that are homeless who I've met, an hostel and somewhere to get their head down is more than anything that you can provide for them, you know. If you talk to most people that are homeless, they'll say, yeah, let's open emergency accommodation. So, because here, emergency accommodation is 6 beds, you know, and it's run by Genesis Housing. But that's selected, you know. If we had a full hostel here and you had the right to attend, if you were at a certain time, so if, I don't know, probably before 8 o'clock at night, if you got there before 8, you could have a bed for the next 12 hours. Happy days, you know. Homelessness in a doorway is totally different from being homeless and having a night shower, you know. That's totally different, you know. Because you're in the eyes of the Lord, you're still seen as homeless, you know. But your body and the way you think is totally different. You know, even though you're classed as homeless, there's still warm and eat there, you know. And on the street there isn't. You're looking for your next meal, and you're looking for the next bit of cash to get a coffee, to get out of the way, you know. And most of these guys, even though you're in homelessness, you always want to be out of the way. I've never met an homeless guy who wants to be in the front of everyone, you know. And it's a lot of the times it's just to hide, you know. And it's hard to do that in the daytime, you know, unless you get out of town. And there's nothing out of town, you know. They can't eat and they can't drink and they can't sleep correctly, you know. So don't give up helping these guys without a doubt, you know.